Okay, uh, let us start. Okay, so welcome to Ace Combat 7. I don't know why I felt like playing this game, I just did. We are going to restart the story. That is all good. Normal, because I can't beat it on hard.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another year and a half after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. So, I flew up. Straight up. Through the clouds. Higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put an ISS system in this piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent too.
So yeah, um,
Is
if
everyone
you've
here? Settle down.
if you've never
Settle down.
played one of these
You have
games,
all
the
been
Ace Combat
instrumental in
games,
helping to maintain peace in Yusia as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force.
I'll let this gentleman talk first.
Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yusian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, if you haven't played these games, they tend to tell their stories in two ways. You'll have the cutscenes that will follow a few characters that aren't your character, and these will be involved in the conflict, generally a war, of some variety. That they will be in other parts of it. Maybe there'll be a fighter in another in the opposing country that you're fighting on, so you'll be able to see what the war's like from the other side. Maybe like this, it'll be a mechanic on your nation's side, and it's just they're really good. It's not set on Earth, so you're going to hear them mention countries like Belka, Erusea, and all that. It's set in a fictional world, not Earth. It's a very strange world that has like completely non-realistic physics with the planes and technology that we don't have. And also, a meteorite almost hit the Earth years ago at the turn of the millennium. That was averted, and it was shot down with a series of railguns called Stonehenge. It still ended up killing like 50,000 people around the world, devastated multiple nations, and it's led to the social, political area that we have now. So, this world that is very strange but also has very realistic politics is a fascinating combination of the strange and the real, and this world is called Strange-Real because the writers are very good at writing social politics and all that, like wartime politics, but they're not very good at naming their world, so it's called Strange-Real. Genuinely, I love this series. It's a, in my opinion, underrated gem. Anyway, I believe that I will still have all of my aircraft that I've unlocked. Yes, I do. But I should have done added in some mods to the F-14. Yeah. So yes, we've got the F-14, which is blah themed. Oh my god, yes. I haven't actually seen this yet, but oh, I'm so happy with it. So we got our little trans flag, we've got our ocean, and then we've got our little Blaha on the fin with our little trans flag going over the top. Oh my god, I'm so happy with this. I haven't actually seen this yet, and oh my god, it's so good. Okay, so we're definitely taking the F-14D out for a ride. Woo. Okay, now this is a very simple mission. It's not hard at all. Can I put custom parts on this? Oh, I can. Normally you can't really do this at this point in the game because, well, you haven't got any. But because I've restarted my campaign, I think I've got all the stuff I unlocked. I got to mission 11, and I'm restarting it because I'm going to play it on stream.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Alright, let's go. I'm not going to talk during the cutscenes because I think this story is amazing and it's worth experiencing.
Radar
our site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
Yep, I'm Mage 2.
Situation is tight.
Oh my god, my plane looks so cool.
Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
I am.
Mage 2, altitude.
Oh look, I'll do a little flippy flip. Whee!
Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties.
Yep.
Time to stop the bullshit.
Hello, Mage 1.
Warm up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
Right. So that means I've got a missile lock. You want to try and avoid using missiles because you don't have unlimited.
Bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
So when you can, you want to use your machine guns.
Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
There they are.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
I can change my views, like I've got this. But what I don't want this view, then I can't see my awesome plane.
Let's go introduce
Look at it.
ourselves.
Right, now, like I say, this mission is very easy.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
You mean them? They're not much of an issue.
Support eliminated. Mage 2 made the job easier. Destroy the target.
There we go.
Confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Thank you.
Mage 2, targets in range. Pair of bombers.
And
You got this. I know this is a promise.
oh my god, that's the first cough I've done. My wife is very sick. Most likely it's the flu. But I just coughed and that might mean I've got it.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Mage 2, target down.
Let's get rid of this bomber. There we go.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Why, thank you.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
Make it in one bitch, please.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
That should be them gone.
Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
Column. Mage. 2 new enemy groups.
Right, let's go get these ones a bit closer.
All combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs? I can't tell them apart.
Mage 2, blocking. Fox 3. Missile launched.
Oh, I'm on.
Didn't connect.
That should get it. Oh, it did, but it's not down. There we go. Oh, that was close.
Bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
Right,
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay
Could
sharp,
be.
think fast.
Roger that.
believe me, I'm way overspec for this mission. One bomber down.
On target 6.
Two bomber down. Three bomber down.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Yeah, I know.
Box 2.
I'm not letting you drop your cargo, boy. There we go. Boom.
To Gollum and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Thank you.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Yeah, but
Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
nope.
What's the deal with all the drones?
It's kind of the theme of this game. Drones.
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am a bag of base. This is where I took off. Whee.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Oof. Bit too close there.
Trigger, your call sign is made.
Right. Now, they get one of these after
We are currently
every...
assessing the damage to the base.
Let him talk.
We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Usian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have
thank
our
you.
thanks.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, after every mission you get one of these. I've just noticed that my little logo thingies are kind of in the way of the subtitles. So I'm going to try and move them up just a smidge, like that. Just so they're not in the way of the subtitles. Because I think I noticed that when I was looking at the little preview on my window here. You know, for anyone who's hard of hearing, them subtitles are up and they're important. But yes, you get this little overview, and I always thought these were cool. I remember these on the PS2, my first Ace Combat game. Oh, just continue. But yeah.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yuzha was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in.
Continental War.
The biggest nations from 2 continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yuzha, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusea, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusea went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusea didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusea. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusea, on the opposite side of the Yusian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
So yeah, that's how we get a lot of the stories. I like how this series deals with war. Anyway, I think we're gonna have a briefing now.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
So in other words, mostly against ground targets. Cool. But yeah, Oceania is basically America. I've already forgotten the name of it. Eurasia is basically Russia. And yeah, World War's happening. Anyway, we want you're good against ground. We want you. Let us go.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
And we have to retake the space elevator. And that's good, because space elevators are fucking cool. Why haven't we built one?
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Well, I duck in hope so.
Any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Well, like that. But yeah, something I've always liked about the writing of this series is that...
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Yep, it has. But yeah, they're very good at representing what the war's like on both sides of the conflict, and what it's like on both a military and civilian front. I just think that's quite cool. It's something I've always liked about this series. Pretty much since the 4th game on the PS2. I am really overly relying on my missiles here.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
What I should be doing is this.
Enemy interceptors inbound.
Nice shot, Mage 2.
Thank you.
In 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
APCs have nowhere to hide.
There goes the helicopter. Yeah. That IFF, it's basically a targeting system that's connected to satellites. It's unhackable. We'll never guess what happens later in this story. Don't hit civilians. It's a bit difficult. I know, I'm watching my radar. There's the missile. Miss me! Bye-bye! Nope, that's a fighter jet, not a helicopter. Come on. That's a MiG Russian plane. If you played Metal Gear Solid 3, you'll recognise it. No, you won't, because it's debris. Whee! Alright, let's get that truck. And it's gone. Right.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards.
Boom. Let's get the helicopters up here. So they're not helicopters, are they? They're fighter jets. Oh no, they are helicopters. No, they're not. Now they're just rubble. This game is so fucking good. Boom. That's nice. 5 fuel.
Target is in range of guns.
Fuck yes. That MiG's just taken off, hasn't it? Well, sorry, you had a very short flight. Yep. That was actually a plot point in one of the other games. I think the 4th one, that even when they're not targeting residential areas, a plane shot down, there you go, can still land.
So you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Fuck! Oh, I can hear the alarms down there.
That was the last radar vehicle.
Oh! Fuck the bloody... Fuck. Yeah, don't fly into the fucking things. Whoopsie!
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target, but HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no
My
damage
blah went down.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Boom. Fucking them cables, I did not see that wire until it was too late.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
If I remember right, the
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
VR mission is set on this map. Oh yeah, if you've got VR, I've got PSVR 2 on my PS5. Although you can't bloody play this because PSVR 2 is not backwards compatible with PSVR 1, which is absolute bullshit, by the way. Right.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
There's... Missiles are coming from the front. There we go. Those are the AA guns. Okay.
It's chow time. Behind one. Trigger, there's one more to go.
Yeah, there was one more on the last playthrough when I bloody flew into a power cable.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
In other words, clouds are good for losing missiles.
Behind one.
There we go.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Chaffing flares deployed.
Enemy's airstrikes have fallen. Look out for him!
Sorry, mate. Can't really let you take off.
They're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Radar setup.
Oh, sorry about that, Mr. Watchtower.
Manuals in a language we can understand.
I said I can't let you take off.
All right. This base is worth destroying. Talks to.
Yep. Oh, you had a big bomb on you.
5 targets remaining.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Targeting gun ranger. Target hit.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
All transports have been destroyed, but what are they carrying?
Well, one of them was carrying a big bomb.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
Enemy's traveling a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly.
3 targets remaining.
Roger 6.
How are we meant to not hit civilians in this? Like, I'm all for not killing innocent people, but just seems kind of impossible.
Launch preparations complete.
War's fun.
Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAV is ready to launch. Away.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
Yep, they're drones.
They're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them.
Enemy in front of me and behind me.
HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
There we go. One drone down.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
So this game came out in 2019, if I remember right.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Yes.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
Oh,
There's a bar I want
thank
to try.
you.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Let's get this guy. If I remember right, this is an ace. If we get this, we unlock a paint job when we beat the game.
Golem Squadron, surround them.
Clouds, 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 so many clouds!
Missile connected. Mage 2, you've iced up.
I know I've iced up. Still, took down that bastard just before he was able to leave.
Bandits are in the clouds.
Right, let's go this way. Back into the fray, eh? Tally ho, old boy. What? Chokes away.
Don't ice up in there.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you. So,
Boom.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Yep, let's do that.
Missile launched.
Missile missed. And are we? Yes.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy
Thank you.
aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed.
I mean,
The guys in charge take care of the rest.
you shoot, someone gets killed. That is kind of what war is.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air.
Right, I'm gonna have a drink while
You've
we
given
get
us air
debriefed.
superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
If I'm remembering this game correctly, then the next mission is the space elevator. Yeah, that's because I took down the ace.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Yep, so that's us. In other words, we're going to want missiles that are good against air-to-air.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
This is a good mission. This one. And something surprising happens at the end.
Mage 2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch.
But yeah, slingshot time, baby. Woo!
Mage 2 is away. Mage 2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet, wild, and do dirty, dirty things.
Haha, you know it, baby.
Stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Ooh, that was close, wasn't it now? One down. Let's make it 2. I know.
You should still move, even if you're in an IG turn.
I know how to play this game. I think you mean 3. Right. Told you. Right. F-16, eh?
Fox 3, Fox 3.
Come on. Oh,
Mage 2,
bitch.
missile away.
Oh, that dark blue, eh? The dark blue of the stratosphere.
Nice kill.
There we go. One more. You're not hitting me.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
There we go. None left.
Radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat. Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Arsenal bird.
Just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock. Break, now!
We're just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
I know. I've played this game before.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Oh my god, a missile hit me. That's not good.
Destroy the arsenal bird.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Bloody hell. The arsenal bird is one big bastard.
Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help.
Status?
Verifying the situation.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Come on, let's take out his anti-air.
Golem 3, Golem
Come on.
Status report.
Nearly down, I'm nearly down.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Yeah, you fucking telling me. There we go.
3's lost.
That did good, that did good. Plan is, shoot it and don't die.
Superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Breaking!
Yep, want to stay away from that.
Skeleton 2 lost. Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
I would fucking say so.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
God damn it.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings.
Yep, mine almost flipped.
I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
copy that. Returning home.
Hey, I wish I could.
Toe to toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Enemies on me. That's it, baby. Come to Puppy.
I know this sounds weird, but I could really do with a stall right now. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Retreating aircraft.
Get behind it.
Allies
Get
in
behind
hot
it.
pursuit.
Destroy
Golem
it.
Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Wasn't really showing them mercy when I thought they were people.
Down.
Yowza.
I'm almost been shot down. If I take another missile, I am fucking dead. So,
Locked on.
speaking of missile,
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1, leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now.
Got ya.
Attack.
One bandit. SU-30.
okay,
Caution! Missile!
there's a lot on that ally. They could do with a hand.
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
I think she's trying to, mate. I think she's got an ace on her.
Page 2, Fox 2.
Come on. There we go.
Boy, Mage 2, just keep firing.
Let's get them all, eh?
Golem and Mage Squadron, help us.
Get those UAVs off of France.
I'm on it.
Bandit is down.
Come on. Come on.
Get your asses out.
You bastard. There you go. Have fun not being in the air, motherfucker.
An ally's hit. Gollum and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move. They're ours.
There we go.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Thank you.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
Yeah, you should be. It's probably because you're about to die.
Not good. Brownie, break off. Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status?
Right,
Status report.
almost.
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Gollum 2, lost.
Shit.
Yeah, she's gone.
Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Yeah, he's kind of our rival for this game.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Gollum Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Mission complete. The Arsenal bird.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to carrier. Lower your speed. Mage 2, bank right. 1,500 to carrier.
Alright,
Your approach looks good. Stay on course.
thank you. There we go.
Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
Time to debrief.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Yeah, the space elevator mission is a good one.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today,
he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many Gs he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
This is it. This is the mission. Right. Oh, let's do this shit.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Gotta rescue the president of Vulture. Rescue the president of Vulture. So, if you look on the left hand side, you will see my radar, which you can hardly see because I've got my socials there. Come on. Basically, we've got to thread a needle for a haystack.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
I know.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTB going home.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
I mean, you say that, but can't help but feel I've got to get a very big needle for a very big.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point.
That's good to know.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, it's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I'm one of them.
Cool.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes.
We're on high alert.
Yeah, let's not talk
Built
about
the space
presidents in
elevator and launched a
2025,
spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do anything to ruin that now, am I? Anyway.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there. Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Mage 2 locked. Mage 2, target destroyed.
Thank you.
Mage 2, missile.
I know.
Mage 2, target down. Half of the SAM sites are down. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
Trigger.
I am.
Sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Cool.
Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Half of the anti-air guns down.
You mean all?
Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
Baby, it's all gone.
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point site. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Right, let's go.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president's location now. Run for the container!
Hostile eliminated.
Right.
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears down.
Yeah, you say that. Kinda don't want to hit them missiles, them buildings. Don't think that military target.
Chaffing flares deployed.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
Yeah, that missile's not gonna hit.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on it.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position!
There we go, there's one down.
We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan, stay right there! Jacob's been hit!
Let's hope nobody's in the park, eh?
Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
They got the
Oh,
chopper
let
and
up.
Sierra 2! That was thermobaric!
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Shit! Rocket!
Damn. UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down. UAV down.
We can't take all of them.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down. Along with the soldier who had this radio. Get Mr. Harling out of here.
Buildings.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We found an Norwegian transfer craft. His engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
Will do. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data lake.
Which one?
That's you can come.
Mage 2, Box 2.
Okay.
3 remaining.
Just really good. You. And you.
Mage 2, locked.
What they're doing is
Now
actually
target
really
destroyed.
clever because
Target
they
is in
launch
range
their
of guns.
drones from
UAVs flying toward the
residential
space
sites
elevator.
like this city,
Mage, Golem, get them.
and then we have to take them out from residential sites. Which means if anyone's in that park,
Mage 2,
they may
vehicle
have just got
destroyed.
one of the biggest goddamn bullets
You
you can
inspire
imagine
me,
through
Trigger.
the
I learned
chest.
how to deal with these guys by watching you.
smashed. All aircraft, former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Hey, Mother Goose.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
The President is in that little plane there.
Hello. Radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Locked. UAV confirmed down.
Whoa, again, Trigger? Can't let you have all the glory.
Yeah, well, at the end of this mission, I will not have glory. I can guarantee that.
Fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
On.
Box 2.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my
There you
order.
go.
About the lighthouse. I mean the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. I got a tail in my sight. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
There you go. Now, hold on.
One here. Don't leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble,
Jesus, Jesus.
Gargoyle 3 to babble.
Double Roger. Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, 1 hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by
There
UAV.
you go.
The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
On.
Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
On.
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Locked. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
I know. I'm bloody
Take
on
him
it.
down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
This is when it all goes tits up.
Missile away. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1. Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport. UAVs launching from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
The former president still alive?
Come on, come on, come on.
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe.
Mate 2! Mate 2!
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire! I saw it!
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
Yeah, I may have just shot down the president.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Oh god, I wish I could kill the actual president. Not of Eurasia, of America. And by that I mean, I wish I could kill Donald Trump. I shouldn't say that. That's a joke. Just putting that out there. That's a joke. Trump is a dickhead, though. Anyway, cutscene time.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa. and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
So yeah, story just took a dramatic turn.
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how they will lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually... Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Yep. At this point, the game essentially starts again. I'm gonna switch out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that kind of F60.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections?
That'll get decided in the skies.
Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Woohoo! My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back,
Can you land your ass?
Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn,
Yep.
You're good.
Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
How would you shoot a missile
aren't
between
you?
someone's eyes?
In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
Nickel.
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
43, this is Square 1. No best we can handle. We're safe with us. Get into formation. There's nothing to worry about. Look at how up they're flying. Fox 2, Fox 2. There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake.
God damn it.
The enemy see that? Means they're that convincing. Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower! Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team!
I hate McKinsey.
Not let the enemy get closer. Are you
Colonel
trying to kill
McKinsey
me?
is one of my least favorite characters in this
To
game.
shoot down all. Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger? Starts.
This is the
first.
Peter
If counts going forward,
I decide
so am
when
I.
you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Yeah. This
Spare
squadron is
15,
the
bandit
most
splashed.
disciplined.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later.
Okay,
Yeah,
1,
I'm betting
2,
everyone will get dressed up real
3.
Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, I'm get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Fire.
A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Yeah, sure.
We can't break away.
I don't know how to play poker, but I'll figure it out.
Where the hell are we out here?
Alright, let's go with the thing. Bombers.
On the base.
I've got something for you.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Bingo, direct hit.
Evade. Do it now.
There goes one.
Enemy sighted. All aircraft act at your own discretion.
Fox 2.
Noah, shut down. I want it back.
Hit on target confirmed.
There we go.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Aren't we all murderers? I mean, we're in the Air Force. It's kind of
Multiple
what we're
bandits inbound.
trained for.
They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Okay, let's go over here, get these bombs.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
There goes one.
Trigger again. Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
It's like, I'm literally here because I killed someone.
This was not the plan.
Clouds, middle with the clouds.
Well done, bandit. Attacking.
No.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment.
How's another friendly? They're coming
Yeah,
on.
Commander.
But he killed Harling with his guns, too.
I hate him.
Almost out of special weaponry.
that trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining.
This is a pretty nice ride. Birdswood service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Getting in position is a piece of cake.
Switching around. Escort, we're out of time.
2 targets remaining.
Yep.
Why in the world would someone be a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. The paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
Okay, there we go.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack! All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB.
Doing RTB, we're
Trigger's
at
still
space,
with
we're
us.
defending
Must have the
space.
devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm.
Yep.
3,000 meters.
Let's do a really dodgy takeoff
Too fast.
landing
Lower your airspeed.
that really wouldn't work in real life.
Heading is good. Stay on course.
Yep, that wouldn't work. There we go.
Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15 to run.
Yeah, well, you're good.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Yep, that's why I hate Mackenzie. Because he's a dickhead. We just saved his ass, and he puts us in solitary.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
So that dog was just a PNG of a dog. They couldn't. They didn't want to waste resources modeling a dog with the complex fur and stuff, so they literally just used
Your
two
mission
PNGs.
is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Right. Probably gonna be best to have some ground weapons, I think. I realised that the thin lines they're talking about on the tail there, they're not on the modded paint things, so I'm going to use one of the default planes until a certain point in the story where it makes sense for me not to have them. Okay.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Good.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave to me. Rolling is a kind of specialty of mine. The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond.
Holy
Use those
shit!
empty heads of yours.
I almost died.
If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
I know.
What are we supposed to do?
Lump it.
Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap, there's work to do.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Band Dog's finally come around. All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
That was me.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
I love how this game recognizes what you do.
Locked. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Hey.
Spare 15, missile away.
Yep. There goes the...
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full band? The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Hey,
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Take that!
There we go. Another happy landing. I just realised my phone's turned off. Why did it do that? It's not meant to. It's been off for like an hour and 40 minutes at least, because that's how
Finally
long
have
I've
a
been
read on the
streaming.
targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take you here.
Locked on.
But then it just turns off all of a sudden. Like, why would it turn off after an hour and 40 minutes, but not before? The battery's fine though. I've noticed it does this. It's on the screen manager. Because I only have one screen at the moment. I'm getting another one so I can manage a bit more effectively with these screens because I'm enjoying doing them.
Missile coming. Shake it off. Let's bet how much damage we can do with just machine
There
guns.
we go.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
No, not more than one, baby. Oh, that's gonna hit that.
Kill on target confirmed.
There we go. And that one.
The enemy's after you, Trigger.
Fuck me, that nearly went badly.
Missile fired.
Vehicle down.
Let's get rid of the tank. My bloody phone's turned off again.
AA gun down.
We don't have enough AA left.
There we go.
Enemy has a lock.
Yep, it does. And now we dodge it.
Missile launched.
Spare 15. Missile. Evade.
I'm aware there's a missile. I am watching the radar.
Locked.
Yeah. Couple less warehouses. Right, I do have a bogey. Yeah, it would be nice to get rid of that. There we go. Okay.
You've got company, Spare 15.
Wait till it gets closer.
Another base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
On.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one.
Let's return to base.
Says where and when pawns like us will die. I mean, they already know.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check.
And I'm going to reload the stream manager to see if it stays
Too
on.
fast. Lower your
There
airspeed.
you go.
Bank left.
I know how to bloody land.
Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
I have already landed. Come on. Let's just... There we go.
Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff. Get your ass in gear.
I'm hoping this repairs my aircraft a bit. Oh, it repairs it fully! Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I actually don't remember it repairing the aircraft fully. Back to the mission.
You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Vandog. Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary. Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note letter desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Don't think you should be telling people how you do your thing though.
Locked on bandit.
There we go. Let's give this missile something to aim at. Fuck yes.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him. In gun range.
Oh, someone's hit me.
Trigger eliminated target.
Oh my god, they
Damn,
really did
enemy
hit me.
hiding in a place like this. They can at least make themselves easier to hit. Locked on bandit.
Got the missile. Try and aim at that wanker who's trying to kill me. There we go.
Someone take out the AA.
Take out that bastard. You're trying to kill me.
Target hit.
There we go.
Spare 15 launching missile. Spare 15 locked on. Target destroyed. Flares and chaff fired.
Oh, if you wonder what SAMs are, by the way, it's surface to air missile. We're not just really angry at guys for SAM.
Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time.
Yeah, they've been pretty shit at that.
Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones.
Oh my...
Was Trigger just shot down?
No, Trigger was doing a really difficult maneuver, and then a cutscene started, And then I forgot where I was, and I just flew into a wall. Oh, it starts the entire mission again.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Missile launched.
Okay. And my phone's turned off again, even though I...
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns. I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
Fuck me!
Need help!
Spare 15 locked on.
This base uses its surroundings. You're good.
Okay, we'll just ignore that I bounced off the floor. Damn it.
Vehicle down.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Damn it.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Okay, there's definitely a missile coming for me. There it is. It hit me. I waited too long.
I don't want to die by kissing the ground like an idiot.
Spare 15 launching missile.
Close that one.
Can't this guy take it easy on me?
Missile inbound. Evade. Tank destroyed.
God damn it.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
You know, as a player, I really don't like anti-air.
Can't hit anything for shit out here.
Okay.
AA gun down. Spare 15. Enemy's got a lock.
Yep. I can sort of tell that.
Spare 15. Target destroyed.
Fuck yes.
Spare 13, pocket
Tank destroyed. Spare 15 locked.
There we go.
fly like this without crashing.
It's good crashing.
A gun down.
Spare 15, missile.
Target destroyed.
Come on. Holy shit. Okay.
All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time.
Yeah,
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
I am going...
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count? Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work. Why are you so proud of that, full band?
Okay.
Maintain course to return and resupply.
Good.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
Yeah. I know how to land at high speed.
Lower your nose. You're too high.
I know how to bloody land. You come in.
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual
Like
landing.
that. That's how you land. Come on, if I could just get, just, there we go. Perfect, I can turn off there, see? Oh.
Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff. Get your ass in gear.
Oh, good scratch to the head. Okie dokie. There we go. See, it's easy. This game is really pretty considering it came out in 2019. Let's go to the airport.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in, but it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Van Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing. Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note lettered desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can. The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again. The murderer's done it again. Gonna have to rethink the odds. Trigger. Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
There we go.
All bomb is destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Me.
Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Rhino. Enemy on your tail. Watch it.
Yep.
Enemy
Oh,
sighted.
which is bad news for you, mate.
Spare 15 launching missile. Missed target.
An F-16, eh?
Spare 15, hostile is aloft. I got him.
Locked on target.
Okay, that missile's coming from there. Dodge. Take out the person who shot it, eh? There we go.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I'm going after the plane static.
Hi. Took out the airport.
transport truck spotted. They're not a threat, but feel free to take them out. Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots? What about them on the moon?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. Listen to me. Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine. This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
There you go.
Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns. That lying son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Everyone deserves better than to die
all the
for
trucks.
me.
What happens to a vet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit! I'm hit! My aircraft!
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me. This is a whole...
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Decision on your part. I've still got time to score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you reach your numbers. Spare 15 got another. That's 3.
Yep, they just hit me once.
Incoming missile. Breaking. Nice job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shot down 6.
Bullshit. You're still on 2.
Hey, are you sure your radar's working right?
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Yeah.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle the best once and for all. This is Spare 11, enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
7 down, that's more than an ace.
I am a goddamn ace.
Bandits in the tunnel! They're taking off from inside! The tunnel? Gotta be kidding.
3 minutes remaining. Spare 15, Fox 2.
God damn, this one's a tricky one. But it's gone.
Spare 15 is cleaning up. 10 crafts down.
Predator flare, lock on.
Chaff and flares are depleted.
Too low and you'll get fired from the ground.
Target was not hit.
Yep, I can see that. The dark blue of the sky is there. Tell that mechanic lady about it.
The enemy's gonna lock!
Target down. 2 minutes remaining.
No, we gotta fire!
Spare 15, missile away.
There's no way this base can be attacked from the air.
Locked.
There we go.
Confirm kill on AA gun.
You take care of the surface target.
We
Hostile has a lock.
are going to have... Oh, that was good flying.
Keep the beat locked!
it.
Locked on, Bandit. Missile, evading!
1 minute remaining. Targeting gun range. Fire.
Under a minute left of this mission.
They'll crash on their own.
Almost out of special weaponry. Spare 15, Fox 2. 30 seconds remaining.
There we go. Oh man, I've done good. You know how I'm suicidal? Haha, baby!
Trigger crashed. Drooling idiot.
No, he flew into the tunnel. He's crazy.
Haha! Yeah, damn right, I'm crazy. Haha!
Okay, you've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary?
You stop
That's what
betting
that
on stuff.
gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Gambling nutjob is dead.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
That was a good mission.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
Fuck off. I did so much goddamn... I basically single-handedly took out that shit.
You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Consider it one of us is in here for fucking fraud. Okay, so we're gonna want good ground share. How much money have I got? Oh, I can buy some more stuff. But I haven't got enough for an F-35C, have I? No. I did not want to...
You know...
mean to press that.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning?
And these
It'll be hard to take out
flippy
hostiles.
things.
We'll have to rely on you guys
There's
to make it home.
definitely a proper
Cyclops
name for
1,
them.
this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
And them.
Bad Dog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
The target.
Radar's working! We're under attack! Don't wait for interceptors! Use missiles!
Come on.
In gun range.
Here we go. Here we go.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Isn't it nice? There's probably people working in them.
They're flying between the columns!
I mean, it's better than flying into the columns.
Spare 15, missile away. Spare 15, locked on.
There we go. It's all fun and games.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Eruzia? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I could find out.
Enough talk. Destruction of target facility confirmed.
There we go. It's okay as long as you're not in the mountain. Oh, I'm starting to cough. I am not going to get ill. I refuse to let myself get ill.
I want to send the Rusians to hell. Industrially join them.
Missed. Oh,
Missile incoming! Don't get in!
oh my god, this way's up. It's hard to tell with the clouds.
Don't ice up in there.
That's good advice. Fuck me. Oh my god.
Mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Enemy sighted! Closing fast! You sure? In this weather?
You're in the clouds.
I know I'm in the bloody clouds. It's hard not to be. Alright. Let's make our way over, shall we?
This wind!
We've still got 6 minutes. We're still doing time. I'm gonna want to come out here and do that.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Let's not get blown into the pings.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Don't panic! They'll crash on their own!
Hit. That's a miss. And I think that's a hit. There we go.
Enemy destroy. Let's see more of that.
There we go.
Crosswind's gonna slam us into the rock!
It's blowing me off course.
There's one.
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them. Break! Break!
Miss me, boo.
Target down!
Oh,
targets
good.
destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the
Yeah, that's
UAVs.
just, you know.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
Now it's time for a dogfight with drones in a lightning storm, because this game is ducking
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Some UAVs are behaving strangely. Figured UAVs wouldn't like lightning. Let's go. Strider 2, enemy behind you.
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Shake that enemy!
UAV splashed.
Thanks. I owe you.
Enemy on your tail. Missile inbound.
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
UAVs retreating as we go.
God damn it.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Cyclops 2, evade that missile!
Cyclops 1, break!
Strider
There we
4,
go.
bandit on your 6.
Come on, let's get it.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
Yes, I'm on it. I am trying to get between them and the UAVs.
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds.
I am trying to also fly a
Cowards,
fighter jet.
go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Stay sharp in those clouds.
Go.
UAV down.
Break it off.
Come on.
Man dog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Missile headed for Cyclops 2!
Come on.
Maintain your element. Go at it in pairs.
Strider 3, hit that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day in the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Go.
Damn it. Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
Cyclops 3, missile in the air!
Friendly made it out of the snowball? Are you sure?
On.
Missile on Cyclops 3!
Yeah. You hit me. Just don't hit them.
Spare 15 locked on.
Cyclops 3, watch your ass!
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
3 more.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Fuck.
Missile in the air, evading. Missile closing,
Will you
breaking.
see the
Cyclops
missiles?
3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Break, goddammit, break!
God damn it. It's difficult. Yes. 2 down. I mean, 2 to go. 1 down.
Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound!
One more.
Cyclops 3. One aircraft nearby from 444.
One more.
Our job is to watch the airspace. Yours is to get the hell out of there.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Man dog, it's just me and 1 more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
Fuck.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2 has broken off. My guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6. Cyclops 1, missile!
Can't even tell him I hit. Bloody nightmare.
Cyclops 1 is hit!
I'm hit, but still functional.
I'm on.
So I just gotta look at the support. Just one fighter.
Oh, I still
Cyclops
have an
1 is
A5
breaking
doesn't
off.
show up.
He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
No, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it.
Spare 8, no dogfighting.
Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with it.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Blast him with 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element to take up the rear.
Get it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that. Missile hit.
Is he down?
No, we managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
Missile away.
Damn it. I'm still in the air. Continuing mission.
Stand down. You're lucky that shot didn't kill you. The enemy is no pushover. I'll take it from here.
Spare 15 locked on. Missed target. Spare 15, this is your fight. Spare 11 can't touch him.
Right, okay. Just me and the big boy then. Let's go.
Wiseman, you see that color? The way he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Taking fire.
Right. I'll concentrate on this bit.
Fox 2.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No, just one's taking it on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Cushion, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Taking fire.
On,
Locked on target.
fucker.
Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him.
C1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, you got me a little excited.
Target is still
Dodgy,
alive.
dodgy bastard! good
Enemy
pilot.
gun range.
Warning. Warning.
Yeah, another hit. Confirm visual in the clouds.
Go get him.
Bloody on it.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
Warning. System malfunction.
Gonna get you.
Warning. Warning.
Come on, big guy.
Fox 2. Enemy has a walker lead. So 2, this is so 1.
So 2 here. What's up?
Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
So 1, going to assist.
I'll give you your jobs and I'll be fine.
Feedback filter damaged.
Oh my god.
Spare 15 caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
My plane is beat up.
You guys a goddamn flying lizard.
God damn it.
Wasn't the man pilot.
I think I actually flew into him.
Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Force craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, for an element to take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
So 2, so 3. I've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
On.
Spare 15, locked on.
Oh, you bastard.
Shaking bandit.
Target
Oh.
was not hit.
Yeah, because he's too
Enemy in
bloody
gun
good at
range.
flying, isn't he?
So 2, this is so 1.
So 2 here. What's up?
Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
So 1, please respond. What's your status?
My status? Well, I'm feeling a little
Come
excited.
on.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase him down.
I know
You've
he's in
got
the
this.
bloody clouds. I'm in the bloody clouds too. I'm after him.
He's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
Pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Yeah, if it comes down to it, black as a sheep. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood. So 1, moving to assist.
Your jobs and I'll be fine.
So 1, this is So 2.
My status is fine. Do not interfere.
So 1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base.
Affirmative.
Oh, you running away, are you?
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Oh, it was fun.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will he be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now.
A little one.
Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
It's mostly
Bank
fake.
right. 1,500 meters. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
There we go. That was actually not a bad landing.
Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for them. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare squadron.
Whew. Okay. Let's hear from the dickhead.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away.
See what I mean? He's just such a dickhead.
Well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I really hate that guy.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Uh, 1 second.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Okay. I think we're probably going to call it a day there. My wife is pretty ill and she's just asked me for some help, so I'm going to go help her. Nobody joined me on this stream. That's cool. I don't mind. I just like playing games. But if you're watching the VOD of this on YouTube, then please do the usual. Thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Just gonna... I enjoyed this, so I'm most likely going to be back with this game next week because, oh my god, I forgot how good this game is. So yeah, thank you very much. And I will be back next week, same time on a Tuesday. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely night and